The dreaded stopped alarm wiring error 2099 code. I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot this and how to actually fix it. Guys, welcome back to the channel. This may help you guys, this may not help you guys, but in my video I have a Generac 24 kilowatt home standby generator with an error code 2099, and that generally indicates a couple of things. Oh, I'm going to start this video off also. If you are not a licensed electrician, don't go anywhere near these panels. So I'm going to tell you that right now. Call an electrician. I'm not responsible for any of you guys doing anything stupid in front of these panels. These things can kill you. With that out of the way, let me show you what's going on. So we have T1, you'll see here, T1, N1, N2, ground, 12 volt, and transfer. If we look here, you'll see that the 194 pin and the transfer pin, these all run back into a conduit through the house and over to the generator the generator control center. Basically, error code 2099 indicates a voltage leak or a crossed wire scenario where maybe you crossed N1 and N2 over here, and then at the generator you have it the right way, or vice versa. In my case, I was going crazy. It says stopped alarm code wiring error 2099. So I opened up my two panels here and take a look over here. So my garbage can's in the way. Let me get in here. Take a look here. I don't know if you guys can spot it. If we set up the camera here right. But look at how the 194 over here, 194 has a wire, a stray wire, that was supposed to be pushed in, and guess what it's touching? 23. So the generator can sense that that's an issue. There's a voltage leak occurring through 194 to 23, and it's stopping the generator. So if we take a closer look here, I know it's terrible camera work, but we're about to get a tropical storm here, Tropical Storm Debbie. So if we look here, see that wire coming in? Boop, 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 touching 23, right there. Is the difference between my family having air conditioning and water during a storm and not, right there. So I think they've overcomplicated these generators, quite honestly, to a point where you know, a generator is supposed to be offline, off the grid, and these things are connected to the internet and everything else. So it is frustrating, but I understand. Let's take a look at that wire. Look at that. That, my friends, is a rush job by an electrician. So that was my issue. That's going to be your issue if you got 2099. You have a voltage, again, I'll clarify for this video. This video helped you, thumbs up. You have a voltage leak between T1, between N1 and N2, or between these 23 and 194. So that just means that these wires would be crossed, so it's sending power down a signal wire that shouldn't be occurring. So this would be your issue. And again, if you're not a licensed electrician, don't go anywhere near your panel. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. And if that doesn't fix your problem, which was one problem, this electrician was awesome, let me tell you. Where the two panels come together, it was full of water. And in all the water, where's my N1 and N2 connections and my 12 volt. So I'm probably pretty sure that had a lot to do with the voltage leak. So now I'll go back through, clean all this shit out, suspend it up in the air, and put together the box the right way and seal it, and then shroud it from the weather. So this is an extreme situation that probably didn't happen to you guys, but hey, I'll put it up on YouTube because you never know. Again, that's water, that's high voltage. Do the math. Don't do any of this stuff at home unless you're comfortable around electricity or a licensed electrician. I'll tell you that again, because this can absolutely put you in the hospital or kill you. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video now. I'm kind of in shock, quite honestly. Licensed electrician, this is how I pulled the box off. We had a split gasket on this exterior mount box, which was the failure point, which allowed the water to come in, because they also didn't have one of the screws installed. So here is all my problem, I believe. That error code indicates a voltage leak, and that will absolutely leak voltage. And here comes the first wave of weather, so I'm getting out of here. So thanks for watching, guys. Later. So here's my repair after I cut back a ton of wire and used waterproof connections on all of mine. These are silicone filled wire nuts for outdoor use. This is my connection, this is my repair for now, but as you can see, I had the cover on for about 25-30 minutes here, and Hurricane Debbie's kind of passing through here. Had some pretty good rain, and look, more water in the box. This is a bad box. So what we need to do is replace at least the cover on this with something new, because you can see here, even with the gasket in place, and I had this gasket pointed downward, this is not making a seal. So you definitely want these boxes sealed if they're on the outside of your house. Now, you probably don't have a setup like this. You probably, you know, your house probably doesn't have 2 transfer switches, but if it does, there's some sort of a junction box where connections are made. So error code 2099 can be solved by finding the mix of signal in those low voltage signal wires. That's where it's probably coming from. But in this video, I'm also showing off this issue as well, because I want to put it all on YouTube. So thanks for watching, guys.